new details have now emerged from the George Floyd trial. Now, most of the trial so far, as up until right now, has been very, very, very boring. There hasn't been many things that have actually been revealed at all in the general sense of what's going on. But there is one big detail that I haven't seen anywhere. One big detail that I think makes a massive difference in how we perceive the case going forward. And that is the fact that it's between the store owner and George Floyd. This is all before the police were ever called. So, if you recall, George Floyd he had the police called on him because he actually was paying or trying to pay for a pack of cigarettes with a fake or a counterfeit $20 bill. The store clerk noticed this and called the police. Now, that was the story we had initially. Well, we actually found out that George Floyd basically paid for the pack of cigarettes and then went outside and sat on his car. He basically was kind of chilling outside of the store, which is kind of stupid because you know that you just paid with counterfeit money. And the store clerk came out and confronted him when they noticed that the bill was obviously a fake. And he said, hey, I'm giving you the opportunity, man. I noticed that you basically paid with a counterfeit bill. So you have the option of either returning the pack of cigarettes that you fraudulently purchased from me or paying with real money. Now, this was, and I'll get into why that's important, but he said this once, and then George Floyd basically said, no, I'm not doing it. Forget it. I got what I wanted. Bye. Go away. Now, the store clerk apparently went back in the store and then came back out a few minutes later because George Floyd was still there. He still didn't leave, by the way. And so he had an opportunity to walk away there if he really wanted to, but he didn't. He stayed there sitting on his car, apparently. And the store clerk said it again. Hey, man, I'm just giving you the opportunity, man. We're going to have to call the police because this is a fake bill that you used to pay this. That's against the law. It's not, you basically stole a pack of cigarettes from me. And he gave him another opportunity to return the pack of cigarettes or to pay with real money. And George Floyd turned him down again. Why is this important? This is a big detail because what we're talking about is George Floyd had so many opportunities to basically do the right thing, and he refused to do the right thing over and over again. Now, once again, the reason why we have to look at these things and these details, these little details make a big difference is because all of these interactions that took place that I just explained to you all happened before the police were called. Before they were called. At no point in time were the police called immediately after this incident actually took place. The store owner gave him many, many opportunities to basically say, here's the pack of cigarettes back, let's just move on. He gave him an out, several times. And George Floyd not only remained on site there, but he also just didn't care and kept blowing him off. The reason why this really is important to me as well is because the left makes George Floyd out to be literally, they're memorializing this guy as if he sacrificed himself for the movement of BLM or something. That's what they're doing over and over again. You see them make these decisions the way that they are making all these murals and everything else. Mistaking and of course, this is just one small detail. This is completely ignoring the idea or the fact that we have literally in his arrest records showing that he pointed a gun at a pregnant woman's stomach point blank to rob her. This is ignoring the fact that this guy was drugged up on enough drugs to kill him regardless of what the police officers did. This is ignoring the fact that he said he couldn't breathe well before he was put to the ground. This is ignoring the fact that he requested to be put to the ground in the first place, and that if he actually was fine in the car, he would have been able to stay in the car. This is ignoring the fact that even the neck restraint that they were showing on him actually was in the police training book. This is also ignoring the fact that the autopsies don't prove that he died from anything dealing with asphyxiation at all. All of the autopsies that are reputable at all are showing that he died from the drug overdose. But of course, once again, these are all the details that are going on with this. And of course, I will keep you updated on what the progress of this actual case is. Right now, they're just going through a bunch of different witnesses, and it is mostly pretty boring, to be honest with you. But I'll let you know if any other developments take place throughout this, because it is important to kind of see where this goes. Either way, the BLM mob won't be happy with the results, regardless of what takes place.